The NCAA men's basketball tournament is down to just 16 teams. The Sweet 16 began 7 p.m. Eastern tonight on CBS. And for the first time since 2009, every number 1, 2, and 3 seed are still alive. The only double-digit seed that made it this far is Oregon. The Ducks play against Virginia tonight. And Pete Gillen is a college basketball analyst for CBS Sports Network. He's also a former head coach at Xavier, Providence, and Virginia. Quite the resume. Quite the resume.
Well, thank you, Rena.
Pete, I got to ask you, at this point in the game, some of the 1 or 2 seeds are out, right?
Yep.
Why are they so strong, these top teams this year?
Well, there's so many talented players, there's great coaches. There's just a lot of weak teams in the leagues, and the strong teams really separate themselves with tremendous talent and depth. Now, can all 4 first-seeded guys make it? I don't think so, but you never know.
So is it good for basketball and for the game that you've got all these top seeds that just made their way through? We do love Cinderella stories, you know, right?
I agree. I like to see some of the underdogs win a little bit more. This tournament has been more top-heavy with I call them silk suitors. I got polyester on. I don't know, but the silk suitors are winning. But I think it's going to be really exciting now, Thursday and Friday, these two, with the Sweet 16. I think some of the big heavy hitters are going to get knocked off.
So at this point, we've got just about every team playing 2 games right now. Who do you think will lead the pack? Who are you favoriting right now?
I'm picking North Carolina. And I was fortunate last year, you mentioned briefly before, to pick Villanova at the beginning of the tournament. I have one bracket.
You won your bracket.
We won our bracket. Wally Serbeck, who I love, works with us on CBS and CBS Sports. He has 7 brackets. I have 1. We picked Villanova. I picked North Carolina. I don't know if I can get 2 in a row. It's such a fine line, Rita. You know what I mean? There's so many games like Duke could have lost last game to UCF, Central Florida. They could have lost. They a couple of shots at the buzzer, they won. So it's a fine line. But I think North Carolina, they have a lot of veterans, and they're really big. They're killing people on the rebounds.
Are there any number 1 seeds right now in danger of falling in the Sweet 16?
This weekend, I think they'll all win. I think the one that possibly could be Gonzaga. I think Florida State beat Gonzaga last year. Now, different team, different players, but I think Florida State has a good chance of beating them tonight when they play. Why? Because their athleticism, their depth. I think Florida State is the one team that could knock off a number 1 seed, Gonzaga.
What are you looking for in tonight's game?
It should be a lot of fun. There's 4 games, so I'll be hitching, twitching, bleeding from the eyes, nervous, but it should be fun. North Carolina, they play Friday. They're going to be very exciting. But I think the Florida State-Gonzaga game is the one I'm most interested in because it's a 1 seed that could fall.
All right. Pete Gillen, grateful to have you on set to break this all down.
Thank you, Rena. Great being with you.